This lesson is about reading the treble clef. So if you have a staff, it has 5 lines, and the treble clef looks kind of like this. So each of these lines and each space is a way of reading the notes. There are 5 lines and 4 spaces. For each of the lines, they go like this: E, G, B, D, F. For the spaces, they spell the word face, F-A-C-E. So each of these lines or space represents a note, and this sequence of lines and spaces tells you which note to play on the piano. But we're not going to go to the piano yet because you're going to need to memorize what all these mean before you even start to play them on the piano. So what these things mean is if we have a staff like this, 4, 5, and this. So say you see this note on it. Sorry, I'm going to make it a little bit longer. If we look over here at our chart, that note is a B. And pretty much you just have to memorize what each note is. So the way that I do it with students is I have them make flashcards. So what you can do is you can get a piece of paper and divide it into 8s just by folding it. And then what you'll do is you'll draw each note, and you don't have to draw the treble clef sign on each one. You could just write a T up in the corner to help you remember that you're studying treble clef. And then you write a note on there. So this one I did a G, so then on the back you'll write a G. And then what you'll do is you'll study the flashcards and help yourself get better at memorizing what each note means. And there's actually notes that go below the staff, and since there's no staff line, you have these little lines through them, and there's ones that go above, but we're not going to worry about those for now because that just adds some complication to it. So these ones are the basics for treble clef. This is a lot of work to memorize all these things, but I think it's important because it really opens up your musical world, because when you know what the notes are and how to write them on the staff, you can record your own music, you can write out your own music, and you can also read music that other people have written. So I think that this is an important step to do. Alright, I hope that made sense and that helped a little bit.